guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Steph.
And I'm Joey.
And we want to thank you for coming back. We hope you guys had a great day today. We have been feeling a little under the weather.
Facts.
The kids brought a cold home.
Oh, man.
It's been fun, but
like
I'm starting to feel better. He's not so much.
No.
But anyway, if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it. And today, we decided to do a story time, but we're going to do it a little differently, right?
Yep.
So, we each chose 3 different topics, and we're going to go back and forth. We're going to pick out of the bowl, and we're going to answer each one. If you can't answer, if you don't have anything to put with it, then all right. But I'm pretty sure that we both know each other pretty well, so we should both be able to answer these questions.
Facts.
So,
but it could be funny. It could be something that was old. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
It could be anything.
I mean, we'll see where it goes. Let's see what happens.
I wonder what he chose. Oh, God.
All right.
All right, so rock, paper, scissors to go first, or?
But we always do rock, paper, scissors.
All right, and? I'm not losing this time.
All right,
ready?
let's go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You cheated.
Nah, you got that. You got that.
All right, no, I want you to go first.
All right, you got that. Oh, that was. I thought I had you. I thought I had her though. All right. So basically, it says work. So you'll tell a story about something at work.
Who, me or you?
Me. So.
All right. So you're telling a story about something that
I'm
happened at work.
Something at work.
Okay.
And it was funny. I guess I'll take it. It was funny. So basically, one of my coworkers, he used to like rub sauces on my face and walk past me and just dip it on me like that, you know. And I tell him, I'd be like, bro, chill, bro. I don't like stuff on my face anyways, right? So at that same time, one day he comes through and he dabs my face. I would always get back to him with something. But this time, I'm skinning salmon skin. And I'm telling you, like, they're like 1.5 feet long when you like skin the salmon, you know what I mean? So he walks in the cooler and I just grab the salmon skin, run over there. He comes walking out the cooler door and I slap him dead in the face. And it just wraps around his face and he stands there, right?
No.
So then you remove the salmon skin, so I remove it off him. When I say to you, I take the last piece off, it's like salmon juice all over his face. And he's like looking at me. Bruh, everybody that was there was dying laughing.
That is hilarious.
He got so mad, yo.
I could picture him standing there
That
with
was
a little
so
fish
bad.
skin around him.
No, you gotta.
He became salmon meat. All right, it's my turn.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
I guess it was funny.
That is funny.
It had me cracking up, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I was
funny.
dead.
All right. A funny time with a friend. All right, let me think of a funny time because there's been many. Oh, you know what? We were just talking about this. Me and my best friend were just talking about this the other day. So the funniest thing. So we have so many funny stories. We're just 2 clowns. But, which one should I choose? All right, I'm going to go with, we were younger. We were like 15 at the time. And we went over to my friend's boyfriend's house and we were hanging out. And we used to like torture people. Like, I'm not lying. Like, we would do like little funny things to them and just, it's funny. It's little stuff, but it's kind of like tormenting people. Anyway, anyway. So one day we were just in his bedroom and we had pierogies. So we started taking pierogies and just shooting them at his ceiling. Like, and they were getting stuck up there, dude. Yo. It was so funny, right? He was so mad. So the funny thing is her boyfriend at the time, he really had like psychological problems. Like,
wait, is that the dude that bit his finger?
Yeah, like he was.
Oh my God!
Like when
he gets mad, he's like, yo, bro.
So like when he got mad, he would like spaz out, and it was like the funniest thing. So after doing that, my friend, she was like, all right, I'm gonna go run you a bath, right? To her boyfriend. She's like, I'm gonna run you a bath, blah blah blah. So
What? What?
so we go into the bathroom, and she ran him a bath and stuff, and we took a Snickers bar and threw it in his bathtub, and she she acted like she just took a crap in his bathtub. He flipped the hell out, dude. He threw a table at me. Like, it got serious. We ended up no, he was really freaking out. But that's a funny time. That was a funny time with my friend.
No, that's
your turn.
Funny time with a friend?
No, I mean, if you want to answer that, or you pick one.
Oh, I got tons of funny times with friends. Let's see what I got. Let's see. Oh, man. The gym.
The gym?
Yeah. All right. There was one time I come in from like just hitting sets and I was like working out. And then I go inside the locker room, yo. And this is like my second time at the gym. So like I walk in the locker room. Right there in front of me is this old ass dude, butt ass naked, bro. Sitting there, I'm like, excuse me, can you put a towel on her, son? He's like, no. And on the wall, you don't have to wear drawers because you're going to the shower. No, bro, you put a towel on. We ain't in the pin or not, you weirdo. You know what I mean? But still.
He had no shame in his game.
I was like, yo, what's going on up in this place, bro?
Just at like the gym, like that's crazy. Like I would think, like, you know, when you go to like the spa or something, you know, like you'll
too.
see like people like naked and stuff, but
Yeah.
not at the gym. I don't think I've never seen anybody naked.
No, I did, dude. I just walked in. I'm like, yo, what's up, man? Hey, yo, bro, can you put a towel on? And he's like, no.
All right.
Get your ass a towel on, bro.
What is this one? What's one of the most reckless but funny things you have done? Reckless but funny at the same time. Reckless but funny.
I got one for this, though. I'm doing one, too.
You have one for this?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Why don't you tell them yours and I'll think of one.
All right. So, I was probably like 11-ish, right? My older cousin, whatever, he's a couple years older. So, they built this new, like, it was like a water fountain out where I lived. And it just came and it just looked like a hot tub, yo. So it's like middle of the summer, it's hot out. And this thing's sitting there in like a middle of a business though, but it looked like a hot tub, right? So me and him were like, yo, we go to the nearest, there was like a Rite Aid or something. We go there and get a big bottle of bubble bath.
Oh, God.
Right? And we're like, yo, we're about to chill over here in this jacuzzi. We're going to set it up, right? Well, we're sitting there chilling, and all of a sudden, he just dumped a little bit more. And then I dump a little, so the bubbles are stacking, right? And then he just is like, and he dumps the rest of the bottle. Like, we're sitting there for another 3-4 minutes, and the bubbles just raise above us. We're sitting in this thing, right? Seriously, raise above us. We hop up on it. Now we run across the street and shit because his mom was yelling at us. She's seen us from her house, right? She's like, get over here. Da, da, da. We go over there. We're getting yelled at. All of a sudden, we look out the window. The whole thing was overflowed with bubbles. And they were going into the road. Like, it was a humongous pile of bubbles. It kept flowing, though. It was like, you know.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It was hilarious to me.
So, a funny and reckless, that's hard. Like, I've done a lot of reckless things. Oh, okay. A funny, reckless thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is reckless, but it's freaking hilarious. So, I'm not going to lie. When I was younger, I was a rebel. Like, I really was. I did anything that anybody dared me. Like, I was just, you know, like, that happened. Anyway, one day I was over at his house and his dad encouraged me, I'm going to say encouraged me to paint in the road, right? So I went and I painted in the road and It was reckless. I'm not gonna get into all that, but I'm just gonna say it was reckless what I put. But so the cops came and they were asking everybody up and down the block like who blah 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 blah. Well, one person decided to tell the cop who it was, so they came over to the house. So there was 2 ways into the house. There was a back way and then there was a front way. So the cop, he came up the front way, so I went out the back way. And he's talking to them, blah, blah, blah. So I run out front, and there's this huge rug. Like, there's just a bunch of rugs in front of the building. So I start taking the rugs, and I cover the whole cop car with rugs, right? And then I run back to the back hall, and he comes down, and he sees it, and he's pissed, right? So he comes running back up the stairs. Right? So I had, when he went down, I went up and I grabbed like mayo, ketchup, mustard, like all sorts of like condiments. And he came up and he was so mad, like he was livid, just over rugs at this point. So when he went up, I went back down, and I went down. I put mayo underneath his handle. I sprayed the whole car with ketchup, mustard, like it was a whole mess, right? So
you gotta let me see the part though.
So I run. So after I'm done with that, I run back to the back hall, and he's coming down, and I'm like spying on him from like this front little cubby area.
Listen. And then this is exactly what you hear. He grabs his door handle and he's like, "What the fuck? Someone's going to jail." And he comes walking right back in the house and he sees, oh my God, bro.
It got reckless after that.
He said some crazy stuff.
I ended up getting arrested that day, and when they brought me down to the station, they used to call me the condiment girl.
Hey yo, I got this hot dog from the hot dog cart. You got some ketchup and relish?
But that was reckless and funny.
Hold out your pocket.
It's funny.
No,
you know, it's harmless, you know?
That is reckless.
Harmless little prank. But he was so mad. But that's a funny time. We're on the last one. Let's see. Oh my goodness. A time that you were arrested.
Oh man. Well,
that was
one
right there. I literally just told you one.
That was one you said. Oh. What? I was just telling him SOS. You know?
Why don't you take that one?
No, it's a joke though, huh? Oh, a time I've been arrested.
I already told them a time I was arrested. You want me to tell them another time?
Dang, girl. You got a rap sheet, can?
No.
She's a criminal.
No, I'm not.
She be bullying me.
Like, I changed my whole life around.
Yeah. But all of a sudden, she'd be like, "You want some of this Kool-Aid?"
And then
pop me upside the head, talking about, "Do you want some Kool-Aid?" So
this is all when I was younger. I haven't been arrested since I was 17.
She a grown woman now.
I think.
She grown.
I think 17 was the last time I got arrested. All right, I'll tell you guys this story. So I got arrested because a cop seen him.
Oh yeah.
A cop.
So what she's basically trying to say is her.
I'll tell you. A cop seen him.
He didn't see me.
Yeah, he seen him perform a traffic violation, right? So it was he was parked on the wrong side of the road. We were moving and stuff that day, but anyway, he seen him do that, and we were moving so close that the time that he got to him, he was already parked and out of the car and in the house. So the cop came banging on the door, and which
is weird.
He did. He should have just put the ticket on the windshield.
No.
But anyway, he came banging on the door, so I answered the door, and I'm like, "Is everything okay? Like, what's going on?" And he was like, he was mad from the get-go. He was like, "Who's driving this car out here? Blah, 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 blah," like yelling at me. And I'm like, "Officer, that was me. I was just driving the car," because he only had a permit at the time.
Yeah.
So he didn't have his license. And I was like, "That was me. I was driving the car." He was like, "Well, I just seen you commit a traffic violation." No, I'm lying. That's not what he said. I'm lying. He said,
He
was his exact
driving
words.
without a license.
He said, "You're under arrest." And I said, "I'm under arrest?" I'm like, "Under arrest for what?" He was like, "It doesn't matter. Just come with me. You're under arrest." And I was like, "No, I'm not coming with you." I was like, "I have a license." I was like, "What's the problem?" And he was like, "Well, give me your license." And I was like, I don't have my license on me." I was like, "It's right around the corner," because I'm moving my stuff. And he was like, "Well, you don't have a license. You're under arrest. Come with me." And I'm like, "I just told you I had a license. Like, can I go get it or whatever?"
Yeah,
he was like,
wild.
"No," right? He was angry. And I was like, "Well, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not coming outside with you."
Exactly.
And he was like, "Yes, you are." And he went to grab me. So naturally, I pulled away, right? Naturally. If someone's coming to grab you, you're going to like back up.
Right, you stepped in the crib. You weren't even supposed to do that.
He was, and like when he came at me, I like backed up and I went to like shut the door, and he came like in the house. The dogs were going crazy. My son's grandmother was screaming at the top of her lungs. Like it was getting hectic.
Yeah,
and I was like, "What is the problem?" So I sat down on the couch. I'm like, "I'm not going with you. I didn't do anything wrong." He was like, "You're coming with me or I'm tasing you." So he went to go pull his taser out, and I'm like, "No, please don't tase me." So I got up and I went outside. He put me in handcuffs. He put me in the car. And when he got in the car, I was like, "What are you arresting me for? Like, I didn't do anything wrong." And he was like, "You're under arrest for resisting arrest." And I was like, "What are you talking about? Like,
right?
resisting
You ain't
arrest
even make
now?"
an arrest,
Like,
my guy.
so like it went from like 3 different charges, right? At one time, I'm like, Jesus.
No, but how that fell out, right, was, yes, I was parked downward on the hill, but I was grabbing stuff and moving it. So I come up and like when you stop at the stop sign, you could cross over through the middle. And I was going right to that house, right? So I come up, boom, go up through that, take the left. But I seen him like pull off. When he pulled off, I was already in the driveway out the car. Then I walked in the house. And then when I went in the house, all this went down. He just came up and knocked on the door.
Anyway, it
like,
was crazy. He was on some type of power trip.
He definitely was.
It got real fast.
He was tweaking. He was tweaking on
But
his
I think that's it, right? We're all done.
That is it. I think that is right. Yeah.
I thought that was a success. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
I mean, that was good.
Some, you know, you learn something different.
Info, some stuff I didn't want to share with you guys.
Yeah, facts.
Listen,
but that's all old.
Right, I have changed my whole life around. This was all when I was a child, you know.
Exactly.
But you live and you learn. That's what life's all about.
Exactly.
So.
And I hope everyone did enjoy their weekend that passed by, because we got a lot of snow up here where we're at. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
No, like crazy.
Really crazy.
New York got
We finally
smacked.
got the food truck started today and moved. Thank God.
When I tell you, like, bruh, I was in a frenzy for a second. I mean, as soon as that baby kicked over, I got out the truck and yelled so loud.
You really did.
I was hyped. I was like, yo. Because it's lit. When I get to that baby, it's lit.
All right, but we're going to end this right here.
And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope everyone has a great night. And thank you for watching us again. And
stay tuned for more videos, because we got some coming.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
We working. Trust me, we working. We had a little dilemma, but we back. So everyone have a great night, and see you next time.
Love you guys.